Well, I wanted news and I got it. Some of the worst news I could have possibly imagined. Chet Holmgren will likely miss the entire 22-23 season due to a Lisfranc injury. This is awful and downright lousy news. I couldn't find a single way to be happy about this, even if I got paid to be. And if you're a Thunder fan or even just a fan of basketball, then you have every right to feel disappointed or even sad about this. Hell, when I heard the news, my mind went blank. I felt like the season was ruined. I curled up into a metaphorical ball and wallowed in self-pity. Then I curled up into a literal ball and took a 9-hour nap, hoping to be waking up from a bad dream. But I didn't. I woke up to a torn ligament. I woke up to a sad, broken reality. I woke up with a ton of things on my mind regarding the Thunder. Most of them were negative. But I also woke up to Shea hitting a logo 3 in a professional basketball game. I also woke up to the memory of Josh Giddey dimes and pickup lines, working with Chip England to develop a better shot. Woke up to Dort and J-Dub, and a ton of other exciting pieces, primed to take a step forward, and all of them with something to prove. But like I said, my initial reaction was not a pretty one. But life, thankfully, at least for most of us, isn't about first reactions. It's about the second, the third, and every reaction after that. Chet's NBA career isn't being postponed. His time on the court is, but he's still a Thunder. He'll be on the sidelines, he'll be in practices, improving his foot, improving his mind, his chemistry with the rest of the squad, and working on his body to become physically stronger. In the meantime, OKC will still compete, will lose, but will compete. This is the first real setback in the Thunder's rebuild, and when a team encounters a setback, it isn't the end, not unless the team's leaders say it is. Sam Presti, Mark Daigneault, and especially Shea will have to show a lot of heart in how they handle this season being derailed in the way that it has been. We know Sam is going to say the right things and make us feel better, not just because it's his job, but because he's genuinely good at it. Not every team has a GM that's good at it. Shea, however, will be tested this season. His resolve, his patience, his commitment to the rebuild, because that's what we're still right in the middle of. Shea's going to have monster games this season. I'm sure he'll deserve to be an all-star. Who knows, maybe he'll be good enough to deserve to be all-NBA. In all likelihood, he won't be recognized as those things, not with the record we're going to have. Once again, we don't have a true rim protector. Once again, we won't have the best spacing we can provide around Shea and Giddey. Once again, we'll have limited lob threats for them. A player the caliber of Shea should be playing on a team that can provide him with all these things. Unfortunately, as of right now, the Thunder can only promise those things will come. Thankfully, Shea's max contract is only just about to kick in, and he has said multiple times that he trusts Sam Presti's vision. I actually doubt that Shea will ask out after this season, but next season he'll be 25, and with another rookie coming in, we're still leaning towards a core in their early 20s. Shea is a proven offensive weapon in the NBA, and he's about to reach his prime. What's possible is that another team offers so much for Shea, not just picks, but a very young promising piece, that Presti can't say no. I hope not. I hope Shea is a part of this team when we're going on championship runs. Teams spend decades trying to find players like him, and he's a Thunder. He wants to be here. But to circle back around to Chet, he's actually already in the gym lifting, and he can shoot without putting too much weight on his foot. He's got the stuff, mentally speaking, to come back from this. And I hope I don't sound like too much of a homer when I say this, but it's possible he enters next season and is better than he would have been entering this season. I say that because I think he'll have a bit more muscle on him. He'll have more experience hanging out with NBA coaches and Chip England. He'll travel with the team, which will ease him into the tough schedule. It's almost like an NBA internship. 1 year where he gets to shadow alongside the Thunder, absorbing, healing, growing that chip on his shoulder. And of course, with this new timeline we're on, the Thunder is probably going to be in a better position to nab yet another lottery pick. Picture this squad that you were excited for, meaning Shea, Giddey, Chet, J-Dub, Dort, JRE, all the great guys we have, and now throw another awesome pick on top of that from this next year's lottery. Oh, and let's add another awesome player in there because we have a crap load of picks. Someday Presti is going to press that button, cash those picks in, and when he does, we're championship. Until then, I can only say, and this is in large part me saying it to myself, Keep believing in the vision, keep believing in this squad, keep believing in Chet and Shea, Giddey, and everyone else. It's okay to be down, but don't be out. Chet isn't. And with that, as usual, I want to thank y'all for watching the video. It's a short one today. It was definitely an unexpected video I was hoping I didn't have to make, but I'm glad I did because it feels good to air some of this stuff out, especially writing the video. This one definitely took a little bit more from me, but I say that in a good way. Anyway, you know the spiel by now. If you like the content, please subscribe and leave a like. It doesn't just help me, but it also motivates me to keep doing this. Keep on hustling, and I'll see y'all next time.
If there's one thing I could say to our fans, and this is important, this is Chet's first experience really in Oklahoma City. I would just tell our fans, let them know that you care. Let them know that you have his back, because this is the type of guy that's going to have your back, and he's going to have your back for a long time.